MacDonald's Farmyard Friends. Once upon a time, nestled in the heart of the countryside, there was a farm owned by Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald was a jolly farmer who loved his animals dearly, and he had a special bond with each and every one of them. On Old MacDonald's farm, there were cows and pigs, chickens and ducks, goats and sheep, and so many more delightful creatures. Each day, Old MacDonald would tend to his farmyard friends, making sure they were happy and healthy. One sunny morning, as Old MacDonald strolled through the farmyard, he heard a cheerful melody drifting through the air. It was the familiar tune of the Old MacDonald Had a Farm song, sung by his grandchildren who had come to visit for the day. Inspired by the melody, Old MacDonald decided to join in the fun. With a twinkle in his eye and a skip in his step, he led his grandchildren on a magical adventure around the farm, introducing them to all the wonderful animals that called it home. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, they sang, as they visited each animal in turn. First, they met Daisy the cow, who mooed happily as she grazed in the green pasture. Old MacDonald and his grandchildren milked Daisy and filled buckets with creamy milk, which they later used to make delicious cheese and butter. Next, they visited Percy the pig, who oinked with delight as he rolled around in the mud. Old MacDonald and his grandchildren gave Percy a good scrub, making sure he was squeaky clean and ready for the day ahead. Then they stopped by the chicken coop, where Hattie the hen proudly showed off her freshly laid eggs. Old MacDonald and his grandchildren collected the eggs and placed them gently in a basket, marveling at the beautiful colors and shapes. As they continued their journey around the farm, Old MacDonald and his grandchildren met a whole host of other animals, from quacking ducks to bleating goats to woolly sheep. Each one had its own unique sound and personality, and Old MacDonald's grandchildren couldn't help but giggle with delight as they sang their way through the farmyard. When the sun began to set and the stars started to twinkle in the sky, Old MacDonald and his grandchildren gathered around a cozy bonfire, roasting marshmallows and sharing stories of their adventures on the farm. And as they sang one last chorus of Old MacDonald Had a Farm, accompanied by the chirping crickets and the rustling leaves, they knew that they had made memories that would last a lifetime. For on Old MacDonald's farm, there was laughter and love, friendship and fun, and the sweetest melodies to be sung by all who visited. And as long as Old MacDonald's farm stood strong, the spirit of joy and togetherness would live on forevermore. The end. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed